Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In this lecture, we have to discuss derivative of inverse trigonometric function. We have to prove that derivative of sine inverse x is equal to 1 over square root 1 minus x square. And next, derivative of cos inverse x is equal to minus 1 divided by square root 1 minus x square. And last, we have to prove that derivative of tangent inverse x is equal to 1 over x square plus 1. So first we have to discuss derivative of sine inverse x. Let sine inverse x is equal to y, which implies that x is equal to sine y. Now by taking derivative of x is equal to 1, but derivative of sine is equal to cos y, and again derivative of y, so means y dash. So derivative of x becomes 1, and derivative of sine inverse y become y dash cos y, which implies that y dash is equal to 1 over cos y. 1 over cos y. Y dash is equal to 1 over cos y. But we know that cos y is equal to square root 1 minus sine square y. So therefore y dash becomes 1 over square root 1 minus sine square y. Now replace sine y by x because sine y is equal to x. So in last we prove that y dash is equal to 1 over square root 1 minus x square. Therefore derivative of sine inverse x is equal to 1 over square root 1 minus x square. Now we have to show that derivative of cos inverse x is equal to minus 1 divided by square root 1 minus x square. Let cos inverse x is equal to y, which implies that x is equal to cos y. Now by taking derivative to both sides, derivative of x with respect to x is equal to 1, but derivative of cos y with respect to x becomes y dash sine y. Y dash sine y. By more explanation, derivative of x with respect to x and derivative of cos y with respect to x, this is equal to 1, but derivative of cos y is sine y, and again derivative of y is dy by dx. So this is equal to 1 or minus 1 sine y, and dy by dx is equal to y dash. Therefore derivative of x dash is equal to cos y whole dash becomes y dash sine y is equal to minus 1. Now by simple simplification, y dash is equal to minus 1 divided by sine y, but sine y is equal to square root 1 minus cos square y, which implies y dash is equal to minus 1 divided by square root 1 minus x square. So therefore derivative of cos inverse x is equal to minus 1 divided by square root 1 minus x square. x square. Now derivative of tangent inverse x. We have to show that derivative of tangent inverse x is equal to 1 over x square plus 1. Let us consider tangent inverse x is equal to y, which implies x is equal to tangent y. Now by taking derivative to both sides, x dash is equal to tangent y whole dash becomes y dash secant square y is equal to 1 because derivative of tangent is equal to secant square y, and derivative of y with respect to x becomes y dash, and derivative of x with respect to x is equal to 1. So y dash is equal to y dash becomes y dash 1 over secant square y. But we know that secant square y is equal to 1 plus tangent square y. But now we know that tangent y x is equal to tangent y. Therefore, this becomes 1 over 1 plus x square. So, in last, we prove that y dash is equal to 1 divided by 1 plus x square. So, we that derivative of tangent inverse x is equal to 1 over x square plus 1. Thank you so much for watching this video.